Hey, this is Ace, and fair warning, my background footage is a game that's, rated M/18, just for the record. Yeah. Thought I'd warn you. It's got, the shooty bang bangs. The shooty bang bangs, like this. I needed some background footage. I wanted something relaxing. Now I could have downloaded the Duck Simulator, but you know what, this is kind of pretty too. Well, we don't have to go around killing people if we don't want to. I know we are playing as a mass murder assassin, but it's fine. Because, sometimes it still kind of amazes me. As someone whose first computer and first gaming experience was the ZX Spectrum, which had a whopping 16 colours. And a maximum of 2 colours per 8x8 block, and, 10-minute load times. This is still kind of, this blows me away. It really does. This seems appropriate enough a place. So, there's a couple of things I kind of need to talk about today. It's not like a super heavy video, but it has, it's proven difficult to record parts of this. Mostly because I don't want people getting, the wrong idea about some of it. What a prat. Okay. Among the things I need to talk about includes my health, ongoing projects, and just general plans. Now I needed to sit down and be quiet for a minute, just have something nice in the background, pleasant surroundings. This is, I just thought this would be appropriate. Maybe not. I've got to address my health. And, my health's getting worse. It's been getting worse. Some of the issues I've been dealing with have just become very difficult to deal with. I kind of need to give some backstory. Now, some of you will already know this, some of you may not. It all kind of goes back a decade now, which surprised me. Decade. It's a long time to be dealing with this. Essentially, it all comes down to an injury I suffered. Apologies for the cough cuts. This is difficult. This little bit of this video has been very hard to record. So, about a decade ago, I had an accident at work.
Mr. Reaper, welcome. I'm here at your service, so if there is anything you need, please, don't hesitate to ask.
That accident realistically should have either left me dead or paralysed, but it didn't. Effectively due to the negligence and incompetence of the people I worked for, and the fact they didn't maintain a lot of the infrastructure correctly, and certainly not ramps and concrete thing and general concrete after a bad winter. They didn't maintain it properly. It led to me having a big metal shipping crate, fall on me. Now, as I said, what that really should have done is, killed me or at least paralysed me. I probably should be dead, like that. I needed to do something stupid like that just to get over that little bit. It has been something I've been dealing with for a decade now. It has been on and off an issue. It's been the thing that's caused me my wrist issues, it's been the thing that's caused me the frequent headaches, and all sorts. It's just something I've got to deal with. The unfortunate thing is, at this point, the nerves in my neck are degrading. Which has meant this year has been particularly tough. The previous year has been particularly tough for me, as it became acute again, essentially. Ooh, we're gonna have to do something that's all stupid, aren't we? It's just something I've had to deal with the past few years. I'm just having to do this sort of thing. Just bear with me a moment, I need to ask someone a question. No, I didn't get to ask them a question. So, yeah. Next. The nerves in my neck are degrading. Which has caused the last years to be particularly bad. But here's the big old but. Not like his. Not like that. God, they're making it so much harder to go on killing sprees in this game. Hitman 1, you could just pick up a gun and, it would auto-aim to heads. So you could just keep doing that. They very much fixed that, because that was a strategy if you didn't care about your score. So, how do we deal with that? Well, here's the thing. Now we kind of know what we're dealing with. There's ways of dealing with it, basically. There is medication to try and, slow the process down. Not quite repair, but, get the nerve signals to not send all the required pain. A lot of the main issues I'm dealing with is the associated, brain fog you would expect, and, the headaches. Headaches are really bad. In the last year, I couldn't sleep for so many days of the year because it would just cause me pain, regardless of what I tried. Finally, it does seem that we have plans moving forward. Plenty of physiotherapy, medication, thanks camera. Yeah, medication, physiotherapy, and in terms of being able to do the things I love, programming, playing games, there are ways of dealing with it. It's been a long process. The thing is, just being disabled like this, it's expensive, it's a slow process, it's going to take a while.
Okay, got it. You ain't allowed to be in here, sir. Whoa there, buddy. You're trespassing. Stop! You hear me?
Wait, what?
Hey, are you deaf? Follow me now.
Alright.
You're gonna follow me.
I'm following you. I'm following you. Touchy git.
Yeah, so don't come back, sir. Thanks.
It's fine. It's fine. My fault. The things I need to do to, be happy. The things that give me joy. We're dealing with that too. It's just a long process. It involves a lot of physiotherapy, medication, and in terms of the other things, hardware, software.
Pardon, sir.
And on that front, things have been getting better. They honestly have. dealing with it. And that's all I can say, is I am dealing with it, and I'm actually, despite the fact the health has gotten worse, the fact we know what we're dealing with means things can be better going forward. And I think they will be. Because ever since there's been the medication change and the physiotherapy change, there has been a marked improvement in how I'm coping with all this. If I only get some damn sleep. Finally get some damn sleep. I am a bit more hopeful for this year. I'm going to give some updates and some plans. One of the things I would like to do is, as a sort of easing in project, just some basic Let's Plays, you know, like I used to do. They're always fun. I might be end up doing a couple of games I've already done on the channel, because I have one particular theme I want. And that's my favourite games of all time. A couple of exceptions, I think a few would not make for good Let's Plays. But other than that, just going through some of my favourite games. I've already started recording on some of them. At least one of them I'm going to have to see if I can find a way around certain things. It's really bloody awkward, but maybe. We've started off with, of course, a Mega Man game, and I still also want to at least continue the live streams. I found those incredibly helpful. One of the big changes that's happened lately is I have been kind of forced I have been forced to do a hardware upgrade. And it's not a huge upgrade because obviously all the crypto stuff has just made things still be very expensive, but I've now got new hardware. I'm able to do the games I haven't been able to do for a while. Or just games in general. That he got really quite bad at one point. So, at least the first live stream will be another Mega Man fan game. Got a few ideas lined up. There's been a bit of prep work, a little bit of practice for that. The piss work out of when you think it's true. Get out of my... You prat. Ah, we'll hide in this box for a minute. So that's the plan. For at least a couple of things. I have ideas, it's just I've been needing to be in a position to actually do them. That really hasn't helped. Wow, these guys are incompetent. Where else could I go? It's very pretty, isn't it? I actually want to visit there. I think I have the France one here. Looked not unlike this, actually. That's a nice holiday.
Reminds me, I'm hungry.
I apologise that, like, the plans are not very specific, but given what else is sort of going on, and not health-wise, just what else, I kind of need to still keep plans vague. We will see. But on that note, things have been a bit silent lately. A lot of that is just due to the fact I've had to upgrade and replace the computer. That really hasn't helped. Alongside the information health things, it's been like almost impossible to get out updates. But let's start with some of the good news. Not too long ago, we asked for some help with our project, with a certain project, Magmore 3. And the response we got to that was amazing. We had so many applicants. We pushed out everyone who like sort of sent in an application. We had just absolutely way more than expected. Like, thanks so much. Progress has been fantastic. I don't have the numbers on me right now, but really pushed forward in terms of like new additions, and like even more of the tier bosses are done, even more of the content is done, and Rally Castle is one underway. Tier X is like all underway. It's been going really well. Knock on wood, we're really hopeful. We're really hopeful lately for this. As I get better and learn to manage my issues, hopefully we can also get Revo remixed up over the line. Mike also took a break on that for a bit, because you can't work on the same thing over and over for ages, and when it's a passion project you gotta be really careful. But it's fine. It's fine. It's getting there. That's what matters, right? Hashi has been continues to suck. Maybe this year will suck too. Hopefully not. It probably will. It may start off being a jerk. Who knows? But ultimately, I am, despite the fact my health has gotten like worse, the fact I know what I'm dealing with has helped. Things are positive. Things are actually I feel, in spite of everything, I feel positive. Isn't that great? I feel absolutely positive, and I feel so positive I'm going to avoid that funeral. It's really not real nice of the upgrade from Hitman 1 to Hitman 2 didn't keep your saves. Wonderful. Have something to upload, so hopefully next 2 days go pretty well. I think it shall. Delicious. I don't know why you'd poison this specific water bottle, but you can. I appreciate it. I was going to record a different game, have something else in the background, but I needed something just pretty, and I could occasionally blow off steam, and you know, Hitman 2 does that a good job at that. Hey, I'm hopeful. Hashi has been a bit crap, but I'm hopeful. Today's, and I will see you in a few days.